Hello there, my name is Edith Mwangi. Recently I've been working on an article on why do the Chinese government push for international development, why do they go and fund countries in Africa, Latin America and Asia. And this is a very complex and difficult issue to understand. That's why today I'm right here at Cyprus International University. We're going to be asking my fellow students so that they can get their opinions and perceptions of this particular topic. Let's get to hear what they have to say. I just want to know why do the Chinese government push for international development in Africa? Do you have any views about that?
Yes, I'm from Liberia, probably about the west coast of Africa, and Chinese are carrying on some development in my country. I believe China being one of the powers in the world trying to gain some relevance in France, want to strengthen their base in Africa. So some support when it comes to international.
So do you think it's going to make your country be more developed? Do you think it's a good thing?
Yes, Chinese have already started carry on manpower development and the scholarship for students from Liberia to study in China, full scholarship, and they are actually developing the minds of Liberians.
So you're pro that activity, that push?
Yeah, that is a positive thing to do because when the minds are developed, then can change the country.
Nigeria is a country which the Chinese people they've seen that they can invest more and the country can also develop. They also want us to develop, and I also believe they also get so much paid and coming to Nigeria to develop because Nigeria we have a lot of oil in our country, and apart from that, maybe I am sure the country is peaceful for them because I've heard so they already have some factories and they've been giving our government loans, so they've shared like a lot of partnership with the government. So in my opinion, I feel that they are very secure coming to our country to develop, and they also want to bring a lot of their technology here so that we Nigeria can have access to technology.
So do you think they are doing that out of goodwill?
Currently, where they are because Nigeria we have a lot of money, we do pay them a lot, and I'm sure they are working for their money. At the same time, they are developing our country.
So it's a good thing?
Yeah, it's a good thing.
They usually invest in Sudan because we have a lot of free land and the government give them accessibility to everything as if they're citizens. So they usually take a lot of resources and they do a dealership to Sudan, but they don't really invest as much. I don't think it's equal. I really don't think it's fair. They actually help. Sometimes they usually send us supplies of stuff because Sudan is an underdeveloped country. So we have drought and we have hunger sometimes. So they usually send us a lot of help. But I just don't see it equivalent to what they're getting from us, from the free land. We have the Arabian rubber, if you know about it. We have a lot of minerals, we have a lot of oil. So I just feel like the benefit they're gaining is just way more than the benefit we're receiving. And I just feel like it's unfair.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So do you think that them coming and developing in your country, it has made you guys want to really develop as their country?
I feel like, yeah, in a way.
You're at a loss?
Yeah, we're at a loss, but I can't fully blame them because I have to blame my government too for not setting the restrictions to them. So they never told them to you need to give us as equal as you take. So the government just allowed them for their selfish gains. So the government would just take. But of course, China is a self-motive country. They always focus on themselves and what they can build. So they will always go and take as much as they can and give the least they can. Of course, because they're trying to profit, they're trying to win.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So as you conclude, do you think it's a bad thing or a good thing?
I just think.
Are you sure? Which side will you settle? If you had to choose.
If I'm leaning more towards the bad thing, but I won't say it's bad. I would just say it's selfish because everybody's trying to look for their benefit.
Yeah.
So China's just gonna go out there and get its benefit. So it's just gonna if they say we're just gonna give you this much and you're gonna give us that much, they're just gonna say yes if it's to their benefit.
Deal done.
So yeah, economic benefit.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
Okay, so Chinese have come to Pakistan?
Yeah.
And they're doing some development?
Yeah, they are doing this.
Why do you think they're doing that?
They're doing that. There's a project, its name is CPAC, Commercial Pakistan, Chinese and Pakistan Development Authority. So they are doing a project in Gwadar. So it's a dam that produces electricity, and it's their guys are making a port over there. From there the ship and the shipment will come into the Gwadar, because the shipment are doing, so first they are going from USA to Dubai,
Okay.
and after Dubai they will go to their destination, because it takes 2 or 3 days more than journey. So due that Chinese government are making this port in Pakistan, so it will cost cheaper than Dubai.
Okay.
And the second main thing is that they can make their fuel low, and they come directly to the Gwadar port in Pakistan, and after that they will move to China. So that's why they are making this port over there in Gwadar, and it's a very beautiful beach over there, and it's a beautiful city they guys are making over there. Its name is Gwadar city.
Okay.
So Chinese are doing very well projects in Pakistan as well as in northern areas.
Okay.
In Chinese there is Kashmir, it's very
Yes.
beautiful place over there.
Yes, in
And
Pakistan.
yeah, in Pakistan. So
Yes.
Chinese make a very beautiful project in Hunza. It's a beautiful name of a town,
Okay.
hilling town. Their guys doing camping over there. So it's a Chinese border over Pakistan and China. They make a very beautiful overview over there in like Funjrab Pass. It's a China border over there, from where we can move to the China and come back from there on our personal cars. So Chinese government doing very well projects in Pakistan, and the main thing is that in pandemic situation, China helped Pakistan a lot. Like in the scene in the picture of ventilators, oxygen, masks, and the main thing now it's vaccination.
So do you think they're really helping Pakistan to grow infrastructure?
Yeah, they are helping without any profit. They are helping. Yeah.
So you think they're doing that without any ulterior motive? They just want, out of genuine support and care, for them to come and develop, or
Yeah, because
help you?
China has developed itself very much.
Okay.
After Japan, China grows very much, very fastly, and they think that if a country needs help, they will help without any profit, without any motivation. So they think that Pakistan, because Pakistan is a poor country and
Yes.
not rich than other countries, because it's Asia's country. So China come into the Pakistan very long time ago, like 10 years, 12 years back. So they helped a lot in the roads, in the motorways, in the highways, in the Gwadar city, in the China's border as well.
Yeah.
So they'll help a lot, and in COVID situation they help Pakistan a lot.
So as we conclude, do you think you want them to continue developing in Pakistan?
Yeah, the conclusion is when that the nutshell is that they will help, and they will be helping in future as well.
For me, I believe it's for selfish interest, to make money, to make profit, and to colonize Africa. Because that's the only way they can colonize Africa. First of all, they studied African leaders, knowing that African leaders are greedy. They don't care about their people, they only care about making money. So what's the best way to colonize Africa? Through money. So it's like when you come to a house, you have to trap the father and the brothers. Once you trap the father, you can be able to steal. So who are the fathers in Africa? The presidents. Once the Chinese government knows they can trap the presidents, then they can trap everybody. So we give them money with huge amount of interest. The presidents don't care because they only have 4 to 8 years term, so they believe once they come down, the next person is the next person's responsibility. Okay, so I believe the Chinese government, they either come for your seaports, they come for your stadiums, they come for your theaters, they come for your railways. These are just means they use in having their strong grip in Africa.
I think that their goal is menacing or bad, terrible, damaging.
It's damaging to Africa because of what they stand to gain. They gain more than they give. Okay, if African leaders were wise, okay, now the oil is kind of worthless. They should have, exchanged either the oil or whatever they have with whatever the Chinese government can use to develop Africa rather than taking money. Okay, if you can develop maybe a stadium, or you can develop a railway in Africa to connect two countries. Okay, we have diamonds, we have gold. Okay, take some amount of diamonds, take some amount of gold, and then come and develop. But they won't do that because they're not going to definitely make a lot. They're not going to hold Africa by the jugular. Okay, so the only way they know they can hold them is by giving them money, and they know these African countries can't pay back. So they keep putting up interest, At the end of a period of time, they take over your asset.
Okay, so just to conclude, do you think it's a terrible thing? It's a bad thing for them to develop in Africa, specifically in
It's a good thing for them to develop, but the way they are going about it is the bad thing, But it's not a bad thing coming in, to develop Africa, to help and all that. But Africa don't even need them because we have a lot of resources to develop Africa. So it's just the greed of the leaders that is pushing them. That's why the president of the late president of Tanzania, you always respect that man.
I wanted to know, why do you think the Chinese government wants to fund Africa?
First of all, I'm Zimbabwean, and Chinese are actually camping into my country right now. Like a lot of them have started so many initiatives, and they're really invested heavily. And I think it's because of global dominance. Chinese are, they want to dominate the world. So it only makes sense why they're investing in the parts of the world. Heavily, actually have dominance.
So do you think this out of the Africa actually started support
I think when it comes to business, there are parts where you can genuinely care, and there's a part where the care grows into something else. So I think part of them they have. I think there's a part where they genuinely care as humans, but at the same time, they want that dominance of.
So as I told you earlier, this is just an extension from the article that I've been working on. So if you want to go check that article, I'll be leaving the link on the description box below, and also like and share this video as well. And also, if you want to give us some of your comments, tell us your opinions, tell us your perspective about this particular issue. As I told you earlier, it's very multiplex and difficult to break down, and guess what? We need your opinion. We need to know what you think about it. Give us your viewpoints, your standpoints, right down below at the comment section. Till next time, I'm Edith Mwangi. Bye bye.